Hi everyone, welcome back to Mech Tech Bro. This is part 2 of our CSS tutorial for beginners. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, check the link in the description. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my Mech Tech Bro YouTube channel. Types of CSS. There are three types of CSS used to styling HTML elements. Let's dive into inline CSS. Inline CSS is written directly inside the HTML element using the style attribute. Okay, just keep that in mind. And it is used for quick and one-time styling. And internal CSS. Internal CSS is written inside a style tag within the head section of the HTML document. Okay, and it is used when the styling a single HTML page. For styling a single HTML page, we will use the internal CSS. And external CSS, in this we can say CSS is written in a separate .css file and linked using that link tag in the HTML file. Okay, and and best practice of the styling is it is for a multiple pages, styling the multiple pages. And what is the difference between internal CSS and external CSS is, for internal CSS we will use for styling a single HTML page. Okay, and for external CSS we will styling for multiple pages, we will use the external CSS. Don't worry, I will explain properly in Visual Studio Code. Let's dive into Visual Studio Code so that you guys can understand it properly. Let me create a new folder here. New folder. I'm naming it as types of CSS. Okay. And let me open the Visual Studio Code. After opening the Visual Studio Code, let me open the folder types of CSS. Let me open it. Here you can see the types of CSS folder. Let me create a new file. HTML index.html. After creating the index.html, I want boilerplate code. Let me use the shortcut, that is exclamatory mark. It provides the boilerplate code. And here in title tag, let me provide Mech Tech Pro. Mech Tech Pro. After pressing the Mech Tech Pro, and here let me create the three tags h1, h2 and h3. h1, h2 and h3 tag. Okay, I created three tags h1, h2 and h3. Inside this h1 tag, let me provide mech, mech, and in h2 tag let me provide tech and bro. Okay, I created three elements here, and let me open this with live server. Open with the live server. You guys can see here Mech Tech Bro. This is h1 tag, h2 tag and h3 tag. Why I am using three tags? Because I am using these three tags for types of CSS, so you guys can understand it properly. Because I open live server beside it, so you guys can cross check here. In h1 tag I am using style attribute because this is the inline CSS. Style attribute. Inside this style attribute I am taking color as what color? Let me take aqua. Okay, now let me format the document. it's already updated. So you guys can see here Mech is aqua color. Okay, this is inline css. Inline css is used for quick and one time styling. Okay, just keep that in mind. Let me show you the internal css. For internal css, I want to provide inside the head tag style tag. Okay, style tag, and one more closing style tag. You guys can see here. Inside this style tag I am using h2 tag, h2 element. Okay, this h2 no h2 and curly brackets. Let me give the color. Let me select the color. I am taking blue color. Okay, blue color. Let me format the document. So it's already updated. You can see the text is in blue color. Now the final type of css, that is external css. Let me create one file here. Inside this, let me create external file which is style.css. Let me enter this. After creating the file, let's go to index.html. Inside this head tag, let me create link tag. Link. Let me let me use the link tag. Link. And let me provide the relation rel is a style sheet, and href as what is the href I provided it as style.css. so provide the same thing here, style.css. so now close the link tag. Okay, after closing the link tag, so let me check it's both are attached together or not. Inside this style.css, let me give the h3 and the color. Let me cross check here. I am using brown color and format the document. You guys can see here bro is brown color, so it's already attached, it's linked together. Okay, you guys might have one question: what is rel and what is href, right? Actually I already explained these both attributes in html session. Please do watch the html session before coming into css, and don't worry, I will explain it now itself. href is nothing but full form. Href full form is a hypertext reference. Okay, just note it down. And purpose of the href is specifying the url or a path of the linked document. That's what href purpose is. And rel is nothing but rel full form is relationship. Okay, relationship I given as a style sheet. You can give any name here, but href is the path, that exact path you have to provide for this href. But for rel you can provide any name, no problem. And the purpose of it is describing the relationship between the current document and the linked document. Okay, just keep that in mind. If you enjoyed the content in today's video, please like, share and subscribe. It motivates me to create more videos. Thank you.